Hey everyone, in the news this week. Keir Starmer promised free school meals to hundreds of thousands of children, saying that's how many he expects to illegally enter the country over the next 18 months. The German police investigating Madeleine McCann were given 4 days to investigate new leads, and I'm honestly starting to think that this is now an excuse to send top performing staff on a free holiday to Portugal for doing a job well done. Maybe next year the union will suggest having a look for fresh evidence in Florida or Thailand. Although I also can't help but think that with that sort of time frame, 4 days, they should maybe just send out Tony Robinson and a time team crew who used to get guaranteed results when they were given 72 hours to investigate a Roman market or the like. But this week also saw the relationship between President Trump and Elon Musk fall apart faster than that rocket of Elon's the other week. When someone suggested that the wheels had fallen off of the relationship, I actually thought they meant the relationship between the Cybertruck's wheels and the suspension system, the Cybertruck also having well-known build issues. But ultimately this comes down to a standoff of escalating things, some of which have happened and some of which might happen. To start off with, Trump passed a bill which raised the deficit and cut electric car subsidies. And then Elon said that was awful and then suggested that Trump was in the Jeffrey Epstein files and that's the whole reason why they haven't been declassified. At which point Trump suggested that they might cut the SpaceX contracts. And then Elon went on Twitter and suggested that Trump should be impeached. And at this point, Trump supporters suggested that maybe Elon should be deported. And all the meanwhile, the Democrats, who hate both of their guts, are being forced to choose a side in this whole spat, which increasingly looks like one out of a soap opera. It's like choosing between a root canal or a tax audit, I guess. Or in Hillary Clinton's case, it's like having to, be married to Bill Clinton, or having to go through the process of bumping him off, but then having to pay off a bunch of people to make it look like he killed himself. Like in those aforementioned Jeffrey Epstein files. Anyway, see you next week. If you like these, click subscribe. Bye.